From savory to sweet, we got some serious flavor headed your way on the Menu. I'm Justin Calderon.
And I'm Christen Urban. Stay with us because you're about to discover spots that'll have you reaching for a second bite. From out-of-this-world snacks to diving into the Ayurvedic diet and even checking out a coffee shop with vintage gear. There's no shortage of flavoring finds today.
I'm ready for all that, Christen, but let's kick things off with a chicken parmesan recipe that's gonna have you getting that phone or paper out to take some notes. Buongiorno! If you're looking for a place with some lively atmosphere and some great scratch-made Italian food, you might want to consider Two Steppi's Osteria. I can only imagine how these dishes are made. Let's go in the kitchen and find out. And now we're back in the kitchen, and I'm here with the GM, Michael Banana. Michael, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, thanks for having us, man. We're gonna be making one of your most popular dishes over here at Two Steppi's. What are we making today?
Today we're going to be making our chicken Napolitana.
And how do we get started on that bad boy?
So right now we bred a chicken breast with pine nuts and pistachios. We're going to top it off with some sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of Calderon peppers, some prosciutto, and a little bit of spinach.
Oh, some spinach right there.
Yep, and we're going to top it all off with some mozzarella cheese.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you out right there. And where does it go from here?
And here it's going to go into an oven that's 500 degrees for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh, very nice. Well, Michael, we got that chicken bacon in the oven. What are we doing next now?
Right now we're going to heat up the parm risotto. We're going to add a little bit of heavy cream to the risotto here. Pick up the flame a little bit.
Oh, yep. And what kind of heat are you looking for to heat up this risotto? Not too hot, not too cold?
Not too cold, yeah. You don't want to continue to cook it because it's going to get mushy. You just want to make sure that it heats through.
And y'all been open for about 10 years. For people who haven't been to Two Steppi's, can you tell us about the experience a little bit?
I would say it's great. I mean, we come out here. There's a lot of people that come out here for date night, family night. Everything, like you said, is made from scratch. So we pride ourselves on that. But yes, it's definitely a nice spot to come and have dinner.
Well, absolutely.
Or lunch.
And how long do we let this kind of go for right here?
This has just got to heat up. Like I said, I would say about 2 minutes.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
2 minutes. It's about 30 seconds left on here. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out a little early. I think it's ready. As you can see, it's nice and roasted.
Oh, that's what you want. Your ends kind of roasted at the end.
Correct.
Oh,
yep.
Man, that looks so good.
All right.
So from there, we transfer it
We're going
to
to
the
put it right
plate.
here on the plate. Yep. Make sure we get all that stuff. Let's click on it. Right in the middle it goes. And then to top it all off is our pesto cream sauce.
Oh, that looks so delicious.
There we go. We'll put a little bit of cheese and parsley on it. I'll put the parsley.
Yeah, right here. That looks amazing, Michael. And y'all offer, of course, more than just this great chicken dish. Can you tell us about some of the other menu items you
Yes,
have?
spaghetti and meatballs, our chicken parmesan, our fettuccine alfredo. On the healthier side, we have a grilled salmon and a rainbow trout that we also grill. So yeah, we have some options here. We have vegetarian options as well.
And beautiful. And this balsamic you're topping it off right with?
Yes, it's going to be a balsamic glaze.
And Michael, this all looks amazing. But if people want to check out Two Steppi's, where can they go?
We're located at 9910 West Loop 1604 North, Suite 123.
Justin, that looks so good. That chicken parm looked out of this world.
Oh, absolutely, Christen. And that chicken parm, probably top 5 in San Antonio, in my opinion.
Okay.
And guys, if you want to try it for yourself, you can check out Two Steppi's, located at 9910 West Loop 1604 North. And Christen, speaking of out of this world eats, I know you took your taste buds to a whole nother galaxy at Snack X.
If you're looking for an out-of-this-world treat, we found a spot that's sure to take your taste buds to a whole new galaxy. Let's check it out. I'm joined by Joe Velez with Snack X. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. Joe, I'm getting a little tingle. I'm getting a little sense of something, like maybe something out of this world. What kind of treats are we going to be making?
Today we are going to be making our Dubai chocolate strawberries. We released them about 2 weeks ago. We've literally sold hundreds. So this is our most popular item right now, and that's what we're gonna make.
I never even heard of this. This is so cool because I've heard of the Dubai chocolate, but we are making Dubai chocolate strawberries.
Correct.
How do you do that?
Dubai chocolate strawberries first. You start off with the strawberries, of course. So we'll put some nice, fresh red strawberry. Then we've got some pistachio cream here with some Gaddafi.
Ooh, and is that similar to what you would put in the middle of a Dubai chocolate bar?
It is,
Nice.
it is. So what we do is we just put a nice amount of here inside of the cup. And then we start off with the pistachio cream. We add a nice scoop of that. Make sure it's nice and filled in there.
Wow, pistachio cream.
Pistachio cream is delicious. We use Pisti pistachio cream, so it's a top of the line pistachio cream.
Wow.
Then we do the chocolate here.
Is that milk chocolate?
That is milk chocolate,
I'm a big
melting
milk
chocolate.
chocolate fan.
Then what we do is we add some more strawberries on here, of course. Get them on here nice and flat, so we can have a nice flat surface. Of course, and we do another round of the pistachio cream. Then we do another little round, of course, of your pistachio cream.
And I can help you with the milk chocolate.
Okay,
And
there
while
you
we're
go.
doing this, what inspired this treat?
Well, we saw that it was viral online on TikTok. So we said, why don't we take advantage of it? We do have a snack shop. We didn't take advantage of it initially last year. So we said, we're gonna jump on the train. So that's it right there. That is your Dubai chocolate
Incredible.
strawberries. And then of course you add your little, we put our little snack X touch.
Gotta have a little out of this
And we
world
got a little
touch.
alien guy there.
You really have so many incredible Instagram worthy options, and I
Thank
know
you.
everything is space themed. Can you tell me
Yes.
a little bit about the treats that we're seeing in front of us
Well,
right now?
the treats, everything, like you said, is space themed. We try to make sure that we put an emphasis on the theme. We try to make the experience immersive for the parents, not only that, for the kids. And these are our new line that we just came out with. Of course, this is the Galactic Goblin. This is the Alpha Centauri. That over there is the Great Gamma Gremlin. We've got the Pineapple Palladian, and then next to it, we've got the Strawberry Red Solstice.
So much attention to detail, Joe.
Thank you.
Now, you don't just offer dessert here. I know that you have some savory options as well.
We do. We offer hot dogs, we offer nachos, we offer a 3-cheese cornetto cup. So we have a lot of food options for everybody that comes in, just in case they don't have a sweet tooth. Typically, they get something to eat, and then they come right back in line, and then they get their treats. So
I love it. So what
It works
about
out.
what about for somebody who wants something customizable? Can you customize your treat?
we sure can. If they want to switch the Italian ice, if they want to switch the ice creams, of course, on our alien bubble waffles here, they're more than welcome to. They can put any type of toppings they want, so every item is customizable.
What inspired you to open this?
Well, we saw that the spot was open. We jumped on it because we didn't have any type of snack shops in the neighborhood, and fortunately, I live right here down the street behind it. So we just said, hey, you know what? Let's open a snack shop. We opened the snack shop, came up with the theme, and the rest is history.
It really is just so Instagram worthy. I know people are going to want to check this out, Joe. Where can they go to get that information?
They can go to our Instagram, which is snack_x_ice creamiverse. They can go to our Facebook, which is snackx. And they can go to our TikTok, which is snack_x_ice creamiverse also.
Joe, my mouth is watering. I'm so excited to try this. Thanks
Try
for your
it.
time today.
I want to see you try it on video. Let's see.
Christen, that looks so rich, and Dubai chocolate is all the rage right now.
Yeah, I actually hadn't tried it before going over to Snack X, and after trying it, I understand why it's all the rage. It was so tasty, and if you want to check it out, you can find Snack X located at 8104 Tezel Road. Be sure to stay tuned because coming up, we're learning how you can incorporate the Ayurvedic diet into your lifestyle. Those details plus the health benefits when we return.
Welcome back to On the Menu. Well, meditation can be achieved through many forms, including the food you eat.
Yeah, Roma caught up with one of the founders of Bliss House, a community-oriented group with Ayurvedic-style meals.
Welcome, Leela with Bliss House. Bliss House is a place where you guys promote community, yoga, Ayurveda eating, which is what we're gonna learn about today, and meditation. But you guys say that food is also a form of meditation.
Yes, so food is a form of meditation. We go ahead and we meditate on putting a lot of love and intention into it, because food not only nourishes our body, but it also nourishes us vibrationally.
Okay.
So being able to do that is really important.
And I guess one way to do that is by eating an Ayurveda lifestyle, which is something that a lot of the Indian culture also practices. I have a best friend who I grew up eating a lot of delicious food with, but you're going to teach us one of the dishes that could be very well-rounded, correct?
Yes, so this is khichdi. This is an Ayurvedic superfood. And they talk about how Ayurveda has a lot of different doshas. Basically, our bodies are all different. But this food can be for any body type. So first you want to start with lentils and rice. So you can have different types of lentils. I know we all have like a packet of lentils somewhere in our cupboards, right? So we want to add some lentils and some rice.
Okay.
And we want to make sure that we soak these things because whenever we soak it, it allows all the impurities to come out of it and it's easier to digest.
Okay, and how long should you soak it for?
So for this type of dal and rice, you should soak it at least 2 hours, if not more.
Okay.
Overnight. You can just put it overnight if you'd like. And then once you do that, you're going to cook it. And we have it already cooked here, but we're going to do the blooming of the spices, which is one of the most important parts in Ayurveda. Here we have fennel seeds, so we'll go ahead.
Can I help you out as well?
Sure. Could you add the coconut oil actually?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
if you want to make it
little spoon.
if you want to make it vegan, you can use coconut oil. If you have ghee, you can use ghee, which is another great dish. And then we're gonna do
what are those?
a half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. And we have cumin seeds.
Cumin. That looked like fennel, but it's cumin.
So let me heat this up a little
There
more.
it goes. It's sizzling.
And then we're gonna add the grounded spices.
Okay.
So we have coriander.
Okay.
So coriander.
And how many? Is that a tablespoon?
This is a teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
So a teaspoon and a half of coriander. And then a teaspoon
There's the
of,
color.
yeah, the beautiful color, right? The turmeric.
Oh, wow.
And you want to add some pepper. So of course you want to add the pepper with the turmeric because it allows the curcumin to be absorbed in our body, which is the anti-inflammatory properties. And then ginger, of course.
And so once this is all cooking, how long do you let it sit there for?
So this is just blooming the spices. If you can smell it, that's when it's good and ready.
Okay.
This is a great dish to add any vegetable that you have in the refrigerator that needs to, get cooked up right away.
Sure.
These are just some vegetables that, of course, make it really beautiful and bright. But we have broccoli.
It's so natural too. Everything that you're putting in there, you know exactly where it came from, which I love.
Yeah, at the Bliss House we do a little bit of community gardening, which allows you to kind of see what's in season and then bring it into the kitchen.
Oh,
and then we do some cooking classes with all the vegetables that are coming out of the garden.
That is so wonderful. I love all of the things that you guys promote and offer. How can people get more information about Bliss House and can they join you? I know you also have your own thing you have going on too.
Yeah, so Bliss House, we have a lot of information on our website, all of our events, all of our cooking classes. You can find that all on the website. And then we also have a holistic healing network, which is a database of all the holistic healers in San Antonio, which I'm a part of.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being with us today. I know that right now you're just going to show us what this looks like so we see all of that color, but thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
And with such fresh ingredients, I understand why it's so healthy now.
Yeah, it definitely looked really tasty too, and you can find more information on Bliss House at satexasbliss.com. But who says healthy can't be convenient?
Absolutely. I caught up with a local meal prep spot and got some tips on how to look and feel your best this fall. Joining us is owner and head chef of Gourmet Gains, Joe Montague. Joe, good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Oh, no problem. Hey, we're going to be making some very special meal prep today. What are we making today?
Today I'm going to show you how to make an egg roll in a bowl. There's one of my most requested dishes from Gourmet Gains.
Oh, hey, that sounds delicious. And how do we get started on that?
Well, what I got going here is my ground beef. I took a little bit of chili powder, some low sodium soy sauce or liquid aminos, and some garlic. And I just went ahead and started browning that up for you. It's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. And when you're looking for ground beef, like what kind of what would you go with? Like an 80-20 you said, or 90-10? 90?
I would recommend like a 93.7. You don't want to go so lean like a 96.4 because it'll be a little bit dry, but I'll go with like a 93.7. That way it's less
just
fat.
enough, a little bit of fat just to kind of keep it and keep flavors.
Yeah,
here.
keep the flavor, keep the flavor.
Awesome. And where do we go from here?
Okay, so from here I got some cabbage there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some cabbage and also I'll take those carrots there
Oh yeah, I'll get you
from
a
you
bit of carrots over here.
and toss those in there for me.
It's a decent amount of carrots.
That looks
Nothing too crazy. Yeah.
beautiful. And then I'll even throw in a little bit of those green onions.
Yeah. Hey, say when, Joe.
That's perfect
Oh,
right
that's
there.
great right there.
Amazing.
And while that's sizzling up, can you tell us about, like, what kind of portion sizes do you go for Gourmet Gains? Like, how many calories are you looking for your meals?
Usually my meals are average under 500 calories each. So for weight loss, that's a perfect amount, 500 calories each.
And how important is it to have all the macros in these meals?
Macros are important because macros equal calories. You want to make sure that your food has the appropriate amount. You don't want to make you want to make sure it's not all carbs or not all fat, but protein, carbs, and fat are all essential macros.
You need all that, and just offhand, like, can you tell us the difference between healthy fats and kind of non-healthy fats?
Yeah, healthy fats, things like your coconut oil, avocados, nuts, those are all healthy fats. Those are all help promote weight loss as opposed to the other, unhealthy fats. We get them saturated and, fats like that we want to stay away from.
And what would you recommend for our audience if they're meal prepping at home to kind of help flavor their food without like adding any unhealthiness to it?
I would recommend using different variations of dry seasonings and spices. You could do a lot and change the flavors without adding a bunch of calories if you use different dry seasonings and spices as opposed to heavy sauces.
And you would let this kind of go for a little bit and kind of mix it up and just enough to kind of sweat like the onions and things like that?
Right, exactly. Let that sizzle for a little bit. And it's pretty much ready to go at this point. It doesn't take a lot of time, so we can pretty much start plating that away.
Let me help you out right
All
here.
right, thank you, sir.
Oh, that looks delicious. And it doesn't seem like it takes a lot of time to meal prep here.
You can make this entire meal under 10 minutes.
But what kind of tips would you give folks who want to meal prep but to save time?
To save time, I would recommend preparing all of your protein, like your chicken or your beef, in bulk, and just stashing that in the fridge. That way, when you come home from work, grab that out of the fridge. You can make all sorts of different kinds of meals if you have just the protein ready to go.
And for the coup de grace, Joe, we're gonna add a little bit of sesame seeds.
Gonna add some sesame seeds. I like to do black and white sesame seeds just because it looks a little more appealing to the eye.
Oh yeah. And then while I'm finishing up, can you tell us a little bit more about Gourmet Gains and where folks can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at gourmetgains_SA or on Facebook under Gourmet Gains.
And I understand you have over 70 menu options.
That's correct. We have about 70 different menu options that we cycle through. So if you see something on my menu this week, you probably won't see it again for a while.
And you have a very special offer for our audience as well.
Yeah, for all of the viewers, I got 2 free meals coming your way if you just mention the show on your next order.
Oh, well, Joe, I appreciate you being here. Hey, we're looking good, we're feeling good, and we're eating good for 2025. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
sir.
Thank you.
Justin, that all looks so tasty. I want all the meal prep ideas.
Oh, it was very tasty. And guys, you can find out more meal prep ideas on Instagram at gourmetgains_SA. But coming up, Roma is putting on her sous chef hat and diving into all the flavors at Lola's Tamales, those tasty details, after the break.
Thanks for keeping it on the menu. If you're looking to add a little culture and coffee to your weekend plans, Justin may have found just the spot for you.
Yeah, Kristen, I checked out the Spin Coffee and Vinyl and got myself a sip while checking out some great vintage merch. Well, we're back behind the bar over here at the Spin Coffee and Vinyl, and I'm here with the owner, Nassif. Nassif, good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good morning. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate it. Hey, it's such a great spot you have.
Thank
but we're
you.
going to be making a very
Thank you.
special coffee this morning. What are we making, Nassif?
We're gonna make you a cappuccino.
Oh, classic cappuccino.
Yes,
Okay.
classic cappuccino.
So how do we get started on that?
Just put the milk right here. Steam the milk. Let it rise a little bit.
And this is kind of a whole milk, or what kind of milk is this right
This
here?
is whole milk. You could use any milk.
You have a variety of options over here.
It foams better with regular milk.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
See? Just wait on it. Get this. Get this. Right
So
here.
are we using kind of any special coffee beans here today?
These are Brazilian espresso made by Edison Roaster in Dallas, especially for the spin.
Oh, very nice.
It's kind of medium dark roast.
So we got
So
some
what you
freshly
do is-
ground coffee
yes.
beans.
Usually wait a minute on this one
Yeah,
for
to
it
let
to
the foam come
thicken. And you let it. Then the coffee goes down, it rises. The good thing about the cappuccino, if you like strong coffee, the coffee is on the bottom while you drink. You can feel the coffee more than the latte. It doesn't mix with the milk.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the foam is for people who don't like a whole lot of milk.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. And while that's going, can you tell us, I'm looking at all these great menu items over here. Can you tell us what we're looking at?
Well, as you can see there, we have like the cereal bar. People, grown up, kids
Oh,
love
yeah.
the cereal bar. Nobody buys cereal anymore.
Oh,
So
absolutely. Yeah, nobody, everyone
this
loves
is
cereal.
here a Nutella latte. It's called Marocchino. Marocchino is like people come from Morocco. They call it like this in Italy because it has the color of the leather from Morocco.
Oh, yeah.
So they call it Marocchino. This Turkish coffee is pretty famous where I come from. I come from Lebanon. This is Italian soda. Instead of like buying a Coke, we make it right here. This one is with like a blue raspberry. This is a cappuccino. It's been sitting here for a couple of minutes.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
our latte. And soon we're making a Greek salad and soup, Mediterranean tapas, late afternoon, probably all day. And in the morning we'll be making breakfast tacos.
Oh, yeah. And you got some great pastries right here I'm seeing.
Great pastry, vegan from Miss Chickpeas. And hopefully in 2-3 weeks we're gonna open the drive-through and start extending the hour from 6 in the morning till 8 at night.
Oh, to see, that
Yes.
sounds great. But talk
Yeah.
about the whole concept here of the spin. It's very unique.
We started like, I've been buying vinyl since I was a kid. I came to America in 81, I didn't stop. So I gathered a lot of vinyl, over 100,000.
Wow.
Just on LPs. So it's time to let go. So 4 years ago, I opened a store in Dallas. My son takes care of that in Dallas. So my wife moved here for her job and moved with her. Got a little bored, said, let's open a shop. So I found this location. I like it because it's a neighborhood store and plenty of parking, great people coming, sit down and working. Everybody knows each other. It's been great.
And to see, our cappuccino is pretty much done here, right? For the most part?
It's done. I could add a little bit to give it a little bit volume.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Look at
foam
that.
is always great. Oh, look at that. And it's that foam. It just looks
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yes. You could add a couple of cubes of sugar if you like, or just drink it as it is.
Oh, and Nassif, I have to ask, you're really big on music. What are some of your favorite vinyls of all time?
You know, people ask me all the time. I usually say this one, whatever is in my hand. I do like, of course, the Pink Floyd, the Zeppelin. I love the Eagles, and I'm a big fan of the jazz music.
Oh, hey, well, you're living life in the fast lane over here, sir.
I do what I like. I love this. The 80s music still in me, like The Cure and the Smiths. I love that.
Yeah,
So-
and what's it like for you to open a shop like this and have so many people, like, you know, we see people rifling through these records over here.
See,
and it's
in
just,
the beginning, I thought I'm gonna have hard time letting go, but when I see people coming in and enjoying stuff that I have, and I see it smile on their face when they find it, it makes it easier to let go, and that's what I'm trying to
Oh,
do.
yes, sir. Nassif, thank you for having us. And where can
Thank
folks
you.
find more information about the Spin Coffee?
Well, you could look. We have an Instagram and we have a Facebook. So, and just give us a call. Stop by if you're in the neighborhood.
Oh,
it's
yes,
worth
sir.
the trip.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, Nassif, thank you so much. And we're gonna
Enjoy.
and we're going to be
Yeah.
rocking on over here.
Justin, that all looks so, so tasty. And you know I'm a big coffee gal. I could spend all day at a place like that.
You definitely can. And fun fact, Christen, all those records you see there used to belong to his personal collection, which is pretty cool. And guys, if you want to check out the Spin Coffee and Vinyl, they are located at 3131 Nacogdoches Road, Suite 101.
Well, switching gears now, tamales are not just for Christmas time, they're for all the time. Take it from Lola's Tamales. They're bringing a flair of Jalisco to San Antonio, and for that, we welcome it.
I welcome Juan Pablo Cruz. He is the owner-operator of Lola's Tamales, which are in honor of your mother, right?
Yes, they are.
That's awesome. Look at this deliciousness. I feel like I am in my childhood kitchen, smelling the masa and all the ingredients that go in it. Why did you want to do this year-round?
I decided to do this all year long because it was just something that I was used to eating all the time at home, especially when there were special gatherings. We would eat tamales. So I came out here and I said, you know what, we're gonna bring them to them all year long. And San Antonio is really big on tamales. I see they got tamales everywhere, so I said, you know what, let's bring it out.
Yep, and like Christen said, people do dip them with ketchup. They do, but these are very traditional. What makes them Jalisco style?
What makes them Jalisco style, the natural of the masa, the color of the masa. We do not dye it, we don't put any spice into it. We use a natural masa with it, and obviously you can tell on the color of it. We have a chicken one with a green sauce. We have a pork one with the red sauce, and then we also have a rajas con queso, which is a jalapeno with cheese in it as well too. So as you can see in my presentation here, I have 3 different types of setups. So we have your regular tamal, and then we're gonna have your tamal ahogado, and then we have your tamal especial. Your especial is gonna come with cabbage on it, with a little bit of mayo, some hot sauce. Some people just want a regular tamal, so we have the regular one, and if not, we have the ahogado one for them.
Okay, well, let's assemble one because you said your masa does not have seasonings or dyes in it. It's just pure masa.
It's
just like you see, pure natural, which you can even get at H-E-B. I have a bag of masa. I make sometimes little sopes or tortillas with them. And it's so easy, guys. You just add water and you've got your masa there. So once you have it, what do you do, Juan Pablo?
So once we have it in this section right here now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stuff it now. So this is our green chicken, our green salsa chicken right here. So we're gonna put 2 scoops on it because we like it to be nice and full with meat inside of it. So we'll put a little drizzle of the salsa as well so the tamal stays wet in the inside. So here we go.
I'm gonna watch you because I want to attempt this.
This is the tricky part right here. So we're gonna have to lift it up a little bit. Lift it up and then kind of squeeze it into it, and then you can pull it back, fold it.
You make it look very, very easy.
Perfect.
There's one. All right. So the pollito goes in. Is it spicy at all?
This one is not spicy. Normally we used to make them a little bit more spicier, but I've turned it down a little bit. So that way everybody can enjoy it. Perfect.
Okay, some salsita.
Some salsita.
Is that enough?
That's enough. That's perfect. Now we're gonna pull back this side right here.
Pull back this side.
Okay, lift it up. Lift it up all the way.
Okay.
There you go. Now push the other back side in.
Okay.
And roll it.
I'm hired.
It's okay.
I am hired, everybody. I made a beautiful tamal. You know, if you need me really during Christmas season, I know now you're gonna need people all year long, but if you need me for a Christmas season, I am there. And then the final product is in here.
Yes.
So normally, how long do you steam your tamales
We
for?
cook our tamales for 3 hours and a half.
Okay.
That way they're 100% cooked all the way in the inside.
So yummy.
Our tamales come packaged completely different than you find them around town. We actually wrap them with wax paper. Why?
Okay.
So that the material can stay inside of it. The tamal can contain moisture as well too, and for presentation as well too.
I grew up with the same style here, so this is wonderfully nostalgic. How can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram under Lola's Tamales right now.
Well, Christen, it's not a proper San Antonio diet without some tamales.
That is a really good point, Justin. And if y'all want to reach out to them, you can follow Lola's Tamales on Instagram at lolas.tamales. But I think it's fair to say we've got some happy taste buds today.
And that's no surprise. San Antonio is packed with flavor from local favorites to little-known treasures. We're just getting started.
So keep hungry and join us next time on the menu.